style of hidden orchestra comes from all the different music that I've been involved in and been making in my life. So I used to be in choirs and I trained as a composer classically. But at the same time I was playing in bands and producing hip-hop and playing in all kinds of different bands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I started out just trying to make music with lots of energy from the drums and then trying to take any beautiful bits from folk and classical and this kind of thing to add on top. And the last time we came to A38 was 2 years ago, and since then I've released another album, the style of which is very much the same as the first one, because I was writing them at the same time. But also I was living in Scotland, and I've been in Scotland for 12 years, so on the second album there's a bit more influence from traditional Scottish music. And some of the ideas are more developed, but the idea of the project is to try and make it all consistent. So the style should be quite similar.
Joe and me and Tim, the drummer, have been playing together as a band for about 12 years, but in this incarnation as hidden orchestra, it's been about 6 or 7 years, or maybe 8 years. We took on another drummer about 6 or 7 years ago, and so now the four of us have been together. What we do is try and recreate Joe's compositions as true as possible in the live context. Sometimes are based on improvisations from the guest players who come in. And so sometimes I'll be playing the improvisation of another performer in the live show.
Studio, instead of sampling like records, I prefer to sample musicians. Someone will come into the studio and I'll give them some things I've written out, and then I will say, you know, maybe improvise for 1 minute playing mostly long notes, or maybe I'll give them another piece of music to play over, and then I'll go through that and sample, you know, a second or two here or there.
We're on tour at the moment for about a total of 5 weeks. I think that we're going to be away from home. And we started in France and went to Italy and then through Austria and Czech Republic, and now we're here. And it's been quite a long drive from Scotland. And now tomorrow I think we're driving for 2 days to get to Istanbul, and it carries on. We finish in Greece, so it's quite a long